Hey there YouTube, my name's Nader and I'm alive. Now, working for a company or working for an individual can be very fulfilling. They can teach you new skills, you can learn about yourself and about other people through teamwork, and you can learn to get better at the career that you're pursuing or the tasks that are being given to you. But something I find way more fulfilling is working for yourself. And that doesn't necessarily mean not helping other people or not being a part of a team, but it means furthering your own dreams, asking yourself what you want to do in this world, and then making it happen. I feel like it's a better way to leave a legacy behind than to be working for somebody else. Because when you're working for somebody else, you may be working as a part of a team and you may be working under them and learning valuable skills. I think everybody should do it. But at the end of the day, you have to ask yourself a question. Do you want to further somebody else's dreams, or do you want to further your own dreams? And this is where creative entrepreneurship comes in. Being an entrepreneur is working for yourself, launching a business, or just really pioneering something that has never been done before. Now, I am a creative entrepreneur in the way that I do marketing by myself. I take on creative tasks for other people. I'm still working for and with other people. However, it's at my time and on my schedule. That's what creative entrepreneurship is. And if creative entrepreneurship is something that you want to pursue, I'm going to teach you how. And I'm going to do that by telling you the top websites that you can start working from home with, while also being able to build your own business. I'm going to throw in some business tips, and I'm also going to give you those sites and link them in the description below. If you'd like more advice like you're going to find in this video, you can subscribe to me just by hitting that little red button. You'll get all of my updates, and I'm willing to help you guys at any time. So I have an associated blog called naderisalive.com. You can comment on any of the blog posts, request that I write about something to elaborate further, or just get in contact with me and give me some feedback. So on to creative entrepreneurship and how to start your own business. First of all, it's very difficult to just simply start your business without actually building a skill or actually building an income to start your business with. Now, in terms of being a creative entrepreneur, you are in luck because you don't need a lot of money to start your business. All you need to do is register your business, have an online footprint, and have a home to work in, probably with internet access. This is what I recommend you do. Make a brand for yourself. Ask yourself what you want to look like, what reputation you want to craft, and how you want the public to perceive you. Find your niche and know your DNA. Know what you're good at and know what you want to sell as a marketable skill. That could be graphic designing, that could be making videos, that could be taking photos. Figure that out. Make a website, build social networks. In this day and age, you should know how to do that. If you don't know how to do that, you should check out some videos and online resources on how to do those things and how to do them effectively. But I'm here to tell you that you need to create an online footprint and be wary of what you post on social media. Still have fun, but be careful with what you post and how it can affect your brand. Once you have created your brand, it's time to go and find some work. So that leads us to our first website, our first resource, and our first platform. It's Fiverr.com. Before you start freelancing with really large gigs that might overwhelm you, you should start doing micro gigs. Gigs that are only about $5. Now, this may seem like it's not a lot of money at first, and it surely isn't. But if you post a gig on this website, so each job that you do, you can post I think several gigs on this website, and gigs are just different tasks that you'll perform for different people for the price of $5. Again, Fiverr.com. You can make a gig and have it seen by hundreds of people once a gig starts getting popular. You can get like 50, 60, 70 orders. And that's 50 times 5. That's 70 times 5. It ends up adding up in the end. And the idea behind these gigs is that you're spending the minimal amount of time possible delivering them. You're not going to spend 2 days on a $5 gig that is no return. You're not even going to spend more than an hour. In fact, to do it well, you should post gigs that you can do in under half an hour. For example, a 250-word voiceover. I can do one of those in about 5 or 6 minutes. I can produce them, I can render them, and I can send them in. It's not too difficult. It's very easy to do. So I recommend you get yourself on Fiverr.com, know what you want to do, and start posting on the site. Then you're going to go to your next step. What I want you to do is to build up some startup money You need to save it. You can't spend it on stupid things. You gotta build up some startup money. I want you to find all the junk in your house right now and go and post it on Kijiji. Post it on Craigslist. Sell it away. Sell it off. First of all, minimalism. And I'm not an advocate of being minimalistic. You can look around my house, it's a big mess. But minimalism, to a certain extent, will help you have a clearer head. If you don't have 5 million things and distractions around you, especially things that you're not using, you're going to be more focused on the business task at hand. Second of all, once you sell your things, and you'll notice how much junk you have, it can be anywhere from, you have at least, everyone, all of you, have at least a couple $1,000s of just junk in your house. One thing selling very fast right now on the market are clothes and electronics. You can start flipping your clothing on eBay for a minimal price and get your buyers to pay the shipping cost, and it'll build up passive aggressive income over time. Also, phones will sell pretty much the same day you post them. I posted the Samsung Galaxy S3 and the Galaxy S6. I sold them both in the same day. Find your junk and sell them and save that money in a savings account or a business savings account. Keep that as cash for your business. If you need to pay off a phone bill, if you need to buy membership on one of these freelancing websites, you have that and you don't have to dig into your personal finances. Keep your business finances separate from your personal finances. Keep the assets separate so you don't mix up your spending. And make sure you build up that startup revenue. You have that website with that reputation that you're forming. And you also have Fiverr.com where you're doing micro gigs in a limited amount of time to make money. Now you're gaining momentum. Now once you do this, you're going to want to find larger gigs. You're going to want to find jobs that are going to make you more money. You're going to want to find clients that you can form better connections with that trust you more. Trust me, somebody trusts you more if they're paying you $500 than if they're paying you $5. And the reason for that is someone's not going to pay you a ton of money if you're a high risk. If you're a lower risk, someone trusts you more, they pay you more money, they trust you, they know where you are, whether that's location or they know your reputation. You want to start building this reputation and keeping some of these clients. Client retention is what's going to build you the most amount of money. So you have your creative skill, go to another website. It's called freelancer.com. Freelancer.com is going to allow you to bid on other projects all around the world, trying to find your skills that people are looking for. So you can look up graphic design and find 50 people looking for graphic design and pitch them. Once you pitch them, they can either approve it or decline it or pick someone else. But you want to craft really good pitches. Learn how to sell yourself and do that on freelancer.com. Our next resource is cold calling. I want you to get a very good sense of the world around you, understand your community, and know the businesses that are looking for the services that you provide. Next thing I want you to do is send them an email and then call them. So I want you to send them an email telling them what you do, why you're good at it, and why they should trust you to do it. Building relationships within the community is going to get your business known through word of mouth. So I recommend that you find those businesses in the community that are looking for what you provide, you pitch them through email, and then you follow up with a phone call. So when you speak to them, you don't sound like a random telemarketer in a different country. You've already sent an email. There's a chance that they've missed it, but you're going to call and say, hey, I sent you an email, I'm very interested in your business, and talk about how you like giving back to the community. You should really legitimately enjoy that, because keeping work local is very good. Just express your love for their business, for the community, say you've spoken to them before, you're aware of what they do, and you can provide them an invaluable skill. I mean, they're going to pay you for it, so it's pretty valuable. So now you're freelancing on 2 different platforms, you're gaining notoriety through word of mouth, and you are selling things to build up more of an income and reduce the clutter in your life. That is an amazing place to start. There is so much more that you can be doing, and it gets way more advanced. It gets way more advanced. And a lot of this has to do with boosting your reputation as a company and also boosting your audience reach. So if you guys subscribe to my channel right now, I'm producing videos like these ones to talk about money and business every single week. We're going to talk about how you can get in the news. We're going to talk about how you can leverage Facebook marketing. We are going to talk about absolutely everything. So I really hope that you guys stay tuned and you use these resources that I've recommended, because trust me, they are fantastic. My name's Nader and I'm alive, and thank you so much.